Alright. We're live. I'm in a weird headspace right now. I'm getting the feeling this could be like a slow start for me being like in it, you know? This is just one of those nights. I'm like, there I am in bed, lying down, doom scrolling like we do, having a nice, decent evening, knowing full well I wanted to stream. And then I go, oh my goodness, it's 10 o'clock. you want to stream now, or you're gonna be going really late. So here I am. It's time for some more Bakeru. I think there's a chance that we won't finish today, but like we might. We have like what, 15 levels left? It's entirely possible that that we're gonna finish the game today, and that would be a very pleasant surprise. Though even if not, I'm sure it would just take like one more stream after that fact to finish it. So I mean, either way, we are playing some of the last levels of the game today, which is great. I'm excited to see how this whole situation ends. Our final battle with the Wario clown, and how we're getting the last like 4 or 5 Nanakusa girls we need all in the last next few levels. I don't know what's in store, and that's always exciting. Not knowing what's ahead. I did play a lot of Bakeru today, though, as it happens. I did play a bunch of it off stream, going around getting collectibles. In fact, why don't we bring the game up just so we can get started, and so I can show you what it is I'm talking about. So I've had quite a bit of Bakeru in my day today. So it's an interesting situation of like now it's live, and it's like I'm not going to have that like, oh, how do we play this game again? It's like, no, you were just playing this like an hour ago, maybe more, probably more. It's 10 o'clock already, crazy. But here we are back in Bakeru. Let's see where we left off. 145 scoop facts and 81 collectibles. Ooh! Oh, I just realized. I'll be able to like go inside the Boonbaku, or whatever this was called, the ship. I'll be able to see where we everything I've collected so far. So this is level 25. This is where I left off. Every other level from not 34. Hello? This one, yeah. No. 20, that's 23. And this one was 24. So every level from 24, like 1 through 24, I actually have now completed in full. Mostly on my own, with a little help from guides, specifically for Tanukis, because man, are they in some sneaky hiding places. But 25 is as high as I got there. Why don't we go inside the Boonbaku and just see what it all looks like? That's a fun way to start, and maybe we can check out some of the Tanukis that I've collected. I assume they're going to be just like out and about, which is delightful. I only got to briefly, yeah, look at them. There's a bunch of Tanukis everywhere. Hello. I got concert tickets. I'm supporting my faves. What do you mean the glasses? I love they all kind of have like hair. If you're looking for a book to read, might I suggest A Tale of Two Tanukis? And what about you? To Gookie? Do you prefer bread or rice? Personally, I like noodles. And there was one more. Wasn't there one just right here? Is he running around? Or he's right here? Or he's going for a jog. My tummy hurts, but I can't stop drumming on it. And then, yeah, we can also see all of our collectibles. All, like, this should be everything, up to a certain point. Yeah, right around here is where there starts to be gaps, but it is looking very nice, all things considered. Having everything nice lined up and present. It feels good. Feels good being able to collect them all. I like this like Metool hat behind like this just the hard hat here. Yeah, everything's looking cool. I love how much character each and every one of these items have. All looking super nice. So thank you so much for the GameCube. But alright, I think that's enough dawdling around in here. How do we get back to the overworld? We have to like actually go up and yeah, go through our giant UI screen. Hope you're having a good night. Same to you. Thank you so much. I am having a great night. I'm a little sleepy. I didn't expect that I'd be starting streams so late, but you know what? Like now I'm here. Now I'm in. I'm feeling the juices flowing. So I think we got a good night ahead of us. Where am I? Where more importantly, where are the next few levels that I'm taking on? I know it's got to be somewhere in this place. Aha! Here we go. I don't know what number we're at. Oh, it was 35 because it was working so hard to get to number 35 last time. So I know now that next is 36. Wham! Topsy-Turvy Village in Gifu, number 36. Where? What do I have in store this time? I have no idea. Good blooper, by the way. Nice to hit me out while it's on the loading screen. I appreciate it. Ooh, snow. I don't think we've even gotten to see like much of a snowy level so far. That's definitely a new vibe. And now I'm like extra suspicious of everything now, just because now like I've gone hunting for those Tanukis, and I'm like, with some of the hiding places those things were at, I'm just like, well, now anything's possible. Yeah, Scoop could be hiding in any one of these little spots. Is that him there? Yep. All right, our first fact of the day. Gasho-style houses. The thatcheted Gasho-style house, famous for Shirakawa-go, are known as praying hand-style houses from their shape. I don't know the shape off the top of my head, but it's just from that description alone, they leave a very interesting picture. They're all just throwing snowballs at me. That's alright, very handleable enemy. This is a pretty. Oh, I guess this is the kind of house, maybe. And that's kind of what I was imagining, sort of like a teepee vibe. Oh, hey there. It said you were streaming when I was like when it was half an hour ago. Now you're streaming for real. Oh, so you're still getting those notifications, huh? So strange. But yeah, now I'm streaming for real. I probably should have started streaming an hour and a half ago, but I was just far too distracted. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I get it from both of you. Very, very interesting. Alright, well, no Scoop so far. Oh my goodness.
Show him a little respect.
Always gotta show Luigi that respect. Have we streamed a game? Yes, we have. What am I talking about? I was about to say, like, have we streamed a game with Luigi in it? Because I was like, yes, of course we have. We streamed Luigi's Mansion 2. Little dark. Alright, hold on a second. Let's get all these enemies out of here, because they're distracting me heavily. Scoop is right there, but it doesn't look like I can just jump right on. Oh my goodness. For some reason, this is a difficult platform. Here we go. Now we got it. There it is. Can I go up from here? Yes. Now we just have to land on Scoop. A little too close for comfort there. Pass it on. In the Gifu dialect, they use the term mawashi, pass it on, for get ready. Want to go on a journey? Then you better pass it on. Very wholesome. I'm sure that's not all that's around this kind of big open area, but it's all I'm seeing at the surface level. But probably good for us to look around anyway. Especially now that the more I look around now, the less I'll have to look around later. Oh, hello there. Don't mind me just busting into your house. Not that you really have anything in here, but, you know, I'm not one to judge. Alright, that house didn't look like it had a openable door. Though it's entirely possible one of them have, like, something on their roofs. I can't quite see it, though. Oh, hello? Too many deer. No, thank you. You're just, like, cycling through all of them today, huh? I appreciate all of the redeems, as usual. Oh, we got another building to climb. Goodness. Got, like, butter feet today. Flipping and sliding around. And it doesn't even feel like it's because of the ice. Like, you think because it's an ice level. But no, I think I'm just clumsy. Oh my goodness. That one, like, perfectly covered my character. There we go. Here's our first souvenir of the level. Oh, that's not Scoop. It's eerily similar. Alright, so those doors don't open. So we can probably just pass right beyond that building, I think. Wait. No. What? This is the end of the area? No, here's the path. Okay. Ton more snowballs. They're not extremely threatening. These guys can be a little bit more threatening. But we're handling them nicely enough. We haven't even used any of our henge quite yet. Oh my word! House crossing. What would they like from me here? Okay, well, I assume that if that's the way to go, then there's probably something at the end of this path. Or maybe not. Like, this would be a great hiding place for Scoop right here. Can I go? This is a bad idea, but can I go in here? I cannot. Okay. That would have been a very, like, well-deserved game over if that had been true. But alright, our goal is to advance upward. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm afraid one's gonna land right on my head. We're alright, we're alright. Moving forward. Let those guys all do their thing, and oh, look at this. Ah! Oh my goodness. I'm like, should I turn henge for this? Like, nah, we don't even need it. Scoop again. Watermelon for autumn? In traditional Japanese poetry, watermelons indicate the fall season. It's surprising because they are usually eaten in the summer. I guess, yeah, they do are sort of associated as summer food. I think that was from Scoop's perspective. He's like, thank you for releasing me from having to sit here in this level until you find me. Lot to unpack here. But I guess we're just kind of slowly letting them fill things out. That one's coming in a moment. Okay, a little bit of patience so we can get our second souvenir. That's a monkey! It's a baby monkey! I'm getting, like, flashbacks to playing Banana Rumble earlier this year. I say like it was only like a month ago or so. Like that game was tough, I tell ya. Alright, well, this is only like the second of these we've found so far. Yeah, it is. We have to find one more if we're gonna want to succeed from this place. Yeah. I almost launched straight into that building. Alright. And it almost into that one too. So this is just screaming like, oh no. Me being like, oh, this path feels like it's a secret. No, it's where I came from. So typical. Alright, this is a very dangerous place to be just walking around, but I feel like I gotta search just in case Scoop is hiding in a horrible location here. He is, in fact. Didn't really need the fishing for that. More just like, because they're all in the air. Get rid of them quickly. Who pays the water bill? In Japan, the water bill for water used to put out fires in an emergency. Wait. No, hold on. Let me reread this. In Japan, the water bill for water used to put out fires in an emergency is paid by the water utility company. That sentence was really confusing for some reason. Fire is dangerous. All right. This is a Kintaro moment, just so I don't have to face them all in any combat that is remotely fair. Well, I guess this guy should manage to live, but oh no, is he bound for hole? No, he doesn't even seem to be able to go into the hole, unfortunately. God, all these houses, like, you know, just rolling around, they sound like my own drum. I'm trying to pay attention where they all are, though, so that I just don't get accidentally hit by any. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll gladly take all your coins, though. What the heck is this? Big house. Okay, that was actually, like, the destination. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Does it turn again? It does. Oh, that's funky. That is so funky. All right, well, here's our remaining lanterns, at least. Wow, that's weird. All right, so now we just wait for it to turn around again. There's a souvenir. Okay, it's more important to me that I get this souvenir over hitting this extra lantern. But, we got it now, we got it now. Hey, look at that! It's like a replica of the houses that are just right around here. This is the Gasho style house. Uh-oh, it's upside down. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh. Well, there's the goal. A little bit lopsided. I was wondering, like, when they cut to it, I was like, that looks like it's indoors. Alright, well, that wasn't bad. We only missed a single scoop. Okay, for our first level of the night, that wasn't so bad. Oh, and there wasn't a Tanuki here. That's great, too. So it was just the single scoop that we missed. Whew, okay. Nice snow level to get us started. Where to now? 36, not 39. We want 37. Combat training, excuse me? Combat training in the garden in Ishikawa. Combat training. What could that mean? Am I about to fight a whole bunch of dudes again? Like that other level? Where it was sort of like an enemy gauntlet? That'd be cool. This looks like a much earlier level. Like, going through and collecting all the collectibles I missed, I got to, like, walk around a bunch of, like, old levels that I haven't been to, you know, again in a while. So, like, this sort of just reminds me of, like, an aesthetic of a much earlier level. Going through those levels again also, like, taught me how quick a lot of these levels go when you're not focusing so heavily on looking for the collectibles slash beating up anything that moves. Hey, Scoop. Birds hate this one statue. The birds in Kenrokuin Garden won't go anywhere near the statue of the folk hero Yamato Takeru. They say it's related to electromagnetic fields and weird smells. Those feel like two very different sciences of theory to be relying upon. Oh, me thinking I got all the deer. Alright, let's keep on going. Yeah, there's just a whole ton of enemies around. And honest, you know, like, we got a lot of money right now and not really anything to spend it on. I might just end up spending all this on just, like, random masks. It's like, why not? Do want this souvenir. Get our pennant of the place, of the prefecture. We're not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Still satisfying, even up till like all this time. Like, we're now several, you know, many streams into this game now. I think this is what, stream 5 we're playing right now. Maybe even more. Maybe 6. But it still just feels nice to drum the heck out of opponents. Or, you know, just hit him with one of these. Especially this guy. He looks really tough, surprisingly enough. But, nothing that Kintaro can't handle. And these guys look like nothing that, what is this guy's name? Urashima Taro. I mean, Taro, probably the quicker way of saying that, but, still relying on all of our old tricks, our old favorites. And if none of those work, we just, you know, beat them up with our drumsticks. Okay, we are moving. I was like, we seem to be like not close enough for a jump, but now we're all right. That was a little looking before you leap. Not seeing any collectibles yet. These lilies are fun. I've been seeing those videos lately of just those like giant, like absolutely massive water lilies. The cool stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit him with the fishing rods. Again, first lantern. They're really starting to like save these to like much later in the levels, I'm noticing. Oh, yeah, watch for the bamboo stick. That was a little unfortunate. Where are we? Okay, thankfully, we respawned in a very close spot. Pardon me. Oh, okay. So not just a simple jump. You gotta have to like get right up to the edge. That's all right. Yeah, one more time, buddy. Don't mind me. There we go. Oh, right. These plates fall. Or tip, rather. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, for real this time. We're doing it. There's a little, like, detail that I don't know if I've noticed before, but Bakeru actually, like, looks in the direction of opponents, which is fun. Pretty fabric. I want my own design. Like, if I quickly go over here, you can kind of see how Bakeru turns his head to face the opponent. That's just such a, like, really, again, it's like, it's a very, like, high, like, quality, like, polished detail where you're just like, you don't expect that other than like the most like high-end Nintendo stuff. Like, I think of Mario Odyssey again when I think of that, with like Mario looking over the direction of where enemies are, or where collectibles may be. I think Link does that too, right? Doesn't he do that in like Breath of the Wild? Flash Tears. I'd like to get up here without a fuss. That felt good. That felt good. We haven't used that move in a while. That felt really good. We got 2 for the price of 1 there. Okay. How are we doing on health? We're still just fine in that department. How are we doing on collectibles? We have not seen Scoop in like a really long time, weirdly enough. Did they all just fall into the sea? What fools. Or not the sea. I guess this is more like a river, probably. Either way, foolish error on their ends. Just like challenging Kintaro. That's another one. Can I deflect this? I actually can. That's fun. I didn't expect I'd be able to do that. I should have expected that would happen. But that's alright. I thought I was going right back into the water with that one. That's alright. Now I know I don't have to worry about you guys, so I will proceed to not worry. See ya later, buddy. Checkpoint reached. This almost certainly will lead us to something of note. Oh! Ooh! Yeah, let's use Isun. Ooh, we actually get to platform in Isun? Well, that's fun. When's the last time we've gotten to do this? Hey, Scoop! This is a very silly place to be. Sandy Beach Driveway. The Chiriyama Nagisa Driveway in Ishikawa Prefecture is the only beach in Japan where cars can drive. This is because the sand is hard enough that cars won't sink. That's very cool. Oh, I forgot. As Isun, I can float a little bit. As I proceed to jump all the way, like, back down. Is it press or hold? It is press. Okay. I think I made that, like, same mistake on the first time. I was, experimenting with that power. Wait. Oh, no, my hand. Wait. No, no. This is a problem. This is bad. Yeah, that's a game, like, a lost life on that. I completely understand why. I got my Scoop, though, but, like, what I'm curious about is maybe there was even more to find in there through the other path. So, oh, no, but I don't have any Henge anymore. Well, I mean, now I do, but, like, not enough for that, so that might just have to be a venture for another day. I got Scoop, at least. Now, there's some more Henge up here. I doubt it's going to give me a full amount though. Whoa! Hey, man. Get Kintaro'd. Hey, Miss Foof, how you doing today? Hope you're having a really pleasant evening. Alright, that's our third lantern destroyed, so the gate is opened. Just got done playing Signalis. Oh, yeah. That's a crazy game for sure. Ooh, maybe someday I'll stream Signalis. That is definitely a a worthy experience. Bakeru is going really well. I think we're approaching the end of the game. We're currently on level 36, and I've been told that there are 50 in the game, so it's possible tonight we're going to beat this game, which will be really wonderful. I've been having a really fantastic time with Bakeru overall. Hey, Scoop! What's the news? Gum versus chocolate. If you chew gum and eat chocolate together, the gum will melt. No tasting both for me, I guess. Oh, I gotta assume they make, like, chocolate-flavored gum, right? I mean, is that even a thing that would be appealing? I'm not like a gum person, so I wouldn't totally know. Alright. Another level taken care of. We didn't get much of anything, though. Yeah, we missed our Tanuki, and we missed several scoops and a souvenir, but that's alright. I'll worry about the collectibles, you know, another time. At this point, I want to make a beeline through these levels, just see how far we can get tonight. Oh, cutscene? Beep beep. Oh, hey! Yo, Bakeru, how have you been? Oh, I'm sorry, but Bakeru isn't here right now. I'm remembering now. This guy's character. Whoa, you have a beautiful voice. You want to hang out sometime? I don't think so. Hey, don't you talk to Nazuna all casually like that. What's all this? Was that anything, or was that just like he looked like he had people in the background there, so I thought he was like he had non-acoustic girls for whatever reason, but nah, he's just being a problem as usual. All right, 38. We want to go. Well, sorry, that was 37. Now we want to go to 38, which is slip and slide on the slopes in Nagano. Sounds like we're gonna have more snow here. I wonder why the last level wasn't snow themed too. Oh, okay, we're going for a dog race. All right. Well, let's look for Scoop first of all. Expiration date of honey. Natural honey with no additives never goes bad. However, the flavor does weaken over time. I don't know if I knew that like 100%, but I was always like suspicious of such, because I was like, yeah, I can never think of honey actually going bad, just like losing flavor over a long period. Monkey only hot spring. There is a hot spring in the Jigokudani hot springs in the Nagano prefecture that is only for monkeys. I want to go see them. Must be why that's like a very common sight that you see in media of a bunch of like monkeys and baboons hanging out in hot springs. I want to just double check for Scoop in case. Yeah, see, I was like, yeah, there might be one more before we start whatever this is gonna be. Steamed pork bun? Have you ever heard of a flower called cyclamen? Pigs really love to eat the bulbs, so in Japan, the flower is called a steamed pork bun. Interesting. I would not have started that fact thinking it was about a flower. But the more you know. All right. So for our dog friend here, we've been in the water, we've been flying, we've been in a car, but this is the first time where we're like skiing. Yo, it's the dog from Bowser's Inside Story. You know, I never made that connection, but you're absolutely right. It's just like the block dog yet again. All right, let's go skiing. All right, I sort of like my track record with these levels are mixed, but I'm gonna do my best. I just had to do one or two of these when collecting the collectibles off stream, so hopefully I've learned a thing or two. So far, so good. I say getting dangerously close to that one bomb. We're still alright. Don't want to lose speed if I can help it. Okay, I thought those might be like swamp style, that they'd be going up and down for some reason, but no, they fell and they stayed down. Okay, we did not hit a bomb. Alright, second lap. Done. Whoa. So speed a bit. Big jump? Oh no, rather a large downhill, followed by big jump. Very Mario Kart vibes. That was great. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Went without a hitch. We got all 3 of our souvenirs for that. Mustachioed grapes. King of grapes. Purple is a regal color, after all. That is true. We get our trophy. Love skiing, and then this must be the pennant. Very cool. Alright, but before we end the level, let's go find the last 2 scoops, because you just know he's around here somewhere. Ooh, whole big show just for me. Yeah, there's one. Kendo dual wielding? Apparently, it's not very common to dual-wield swords in Kendo. It's actually not very helpful during a match. Oh, man. I always find it interesting, you know, like, I think about that with lightsabers, as nerdy as it's to say, like, you know, does having a single blade benefit you over having dual blades, or is it a stylistic choice, or is it just like a genuine, like, you know, you're taking on a downgrade to look cool? When eating spicy food, dairy products apparently quell spiciness. Yes, if your mouth hurts from spicy food, it's better to drink milk than water. Alright, all collectibles obtained, and the crowd cheers on. The crowd that's entirely filled of enemies I've slain in the past. And, great. Love us a really quick level like that. Cool. Wonderful. Hey. And we're gonna be at 39. Like, what is it? Like, it's 11 levels to go. I can't wait to learn that I've been wrong the whole time about the 50, but so far it's looking alright. That's number 40. So 39 comes first. A drenching? Hold on. What is it? A drenching in the dam. Toyama. And I'm back. Hola. Hola to you. The race went without a hitch, so now we're going to level 39. Oh! It is not the vibe I expected. I don't see anything to collect, so I guess we just jump right on top. How fast are these levels? Pretty quick. Pretty quick, I'd say. I make them slower because I'm like looking around for all the collectibles. If you're trying to like hunt for every single one of those, these levels are noticeably longer. But if all you're doing is just kind of trying to get to like the end of the stage, they go significantly quicker. Oh my goodness! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I was just like looking around, seeing if there was something below these platforms, not realizing that they were disappearing in real time. All right, let's hurry ourselves. Just, oh right, yeah, they push at quite a velocity. No sign of Scoop or anyone quite yet. Ow! Rude. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. I'm like, at that point, it's just the principle of the matter. Scoop's gotta be somewhere. Think he's in this box? No, not quite. Ooh, there's a whole lot happening down there by the look of it. But I don't see Scoop, so maybe it's not something we have to worry about. Jump straight past those guys, and there's our first lantern to destroy. Everyone's coming up to greet me up here. You know, actually, let's fish these guys. Very appropriate after all of them being octopus. Can I even reach them? Oh, whoa, we don't even have like the Henge to start casually transforming. That's all right. There's Scoop. How do I? Can I just jump up to this? To there? Doesn't look like it, honestly. Oh, look at this. Okay. Well, firstly, we totally have to just get rid of these guys, or else they're going to consistently cause me problems. I found out you don't need the original console to transfer your account, so I dug up my Switch Lite and booted Splatoon 3 back up. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Wonderful both for Splatoon and, you know, Switch Lites. I really adore my Switch Lite. It doesn't get as much use as it used to, but I do really love the little thing. And I'm so glad that you're playing more Splatoon. I hope you're having a good time with it. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Maybe Issoon? It is Issoon! I'm surprised they don't, you know, hide things like that more often, where like you need Issoon's flutter jump. Neat trading cards. Did you know that in Japan, the government produces collectible trading cards based on the nation's dams? It feels so specific. They're packed with info about their respective dams. Yeah, I mean, I guess we've got some pretty niche trading cards ourselves over here, so who am I to judge? Alright, this is getting risky. We're alright, all is good. This is such a scoop. He's somewhere. Wait, how many different... Yo? Sup? Yo? Hi. I prefer the build of the light in every way, but the OLED colors are so tempting. Yeah, I totally see what you mean. Oh, look at this. I remember back when the OLED first came out, and there were a lot of people who were like, what's the upgrade here? And aside from just looking sleek, if you play a lot of handheld, the OLED looks like magnificent in comparison to the other models. And I mean, I never really put it to account, but I do feel like battery life is longer. But then again, the battery life always felt like it was pretty long on just about all the Switches, so... You know, I felt like in this generation, battery life has not really been a problem. But just the form factor, like, you know, holding a whole Switch in your hands, playing handheld, it can get a little bit heavy. And I know a few people that that play Switch handheld are just like, that could be a lot for them sometimes. Battery life has seen a steady, subtle increase with every new model of the Switch. Yeah, that sounds about right. Even the basic Switch had multiple model upgrades. Yeah, I know that like, I remember when they like, you know, surprised us with a like that V2 model out of nowhere one day. Yeah, I currently have my OLED and a coral pink Switch Lite, though I've had a number of other consoles prior to that. I had a V2 before trading it in for an OLED, and before the coral pink Switch Lite, I had the Sword and Shield Zashi and Zamazenta Switch Lite, but unfortunately that ended up with a defunct button, so was no longer able to run with that. I just returned to the start of the level. I ended up on such a tangent that I just started going backwards. What the heck happened here? Hello? Okay, well, let's hurry back to where we were. How the heck did that happen? You know what happened? I saw those two, like, big water geysers and went, like, you know, oh, I can't, you know, walk through that, when it turns out, no, you absolutely can walk through that. You're, in fact, encouraged to swim through it. So, thankfully, that geyser's here to help. That'll save us on some time. Yo, coral twins? Aw, awesome. Yeah, that's just, it's such a cool color. Yeah, that's all I had to do. Yeah, the checkpoint was right there. No, scoop! I still have my day one Switch that I used to play modded games and such. You know, that's great, because most people I know who have the day one Switch are having some issues. So, you know, congrats that that's still running up to this point. Optical illusions. Mirages are a phenomenon caused by the bending of light. This makes distant objects appear stretched or flipped. Yeah, along with all those switches, that reminds me of like my 3DS collection, where I have several models of that. I've got my my True Blue Monster Hunter XL, new 3DS XL, that I have all of my legitimate games on, and then I have the orange new 2DS where I have all of my other software on. But I also have a third 3DS that has a capture card, specifically for stream purposes. So anytime you see me streaming a 3DS game, that is what it's on. Ooh, hello? Wait, no, I want to see where that leads me. Woo! Beluga with the raid! Hello! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hi! Oh my goodness, hope you had a really wonderful stream. What were you playing? Was it more Devil May Cry? Yeah, there I go getting the game over right as everyone's here. Goopy, oh my gosh. Danny Guarantee, hi, good to see you. Hope you're doing swell. Hello, hello. Snack time. Oh, it feels wonderful to have you all here tonight. Welcome. We are playing a lovely little 3D platformer called Bakeru at this time. It's going quite well. We're nearing the end. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Ow. All right, let's put a stop to this guy, because he's the guy that was causing all that damage before. All right, that taken care of. We should be able to handle the rest. Why am I not surprised you're playing a game I've never heard of? Well, you know I always got to find the hidden gems. To be fair, this one almost, I almost missed this one too. The only reason I knew about this game's existence was some of the other people that I follow on Twitter, other lovely creators, were talking about this game. And we're like, you know, this is not one to miss. And after playing so much of it, I definitely agree. Got a souvenir, fish-shaped fish cake. Anything is possible. Ow! All right, we gotta get away from all these boomerang. This okay. You know what? Never. Get me out of there. I don't want nothing to do with that place. Let's just move forward. Thankfully, don't have to recollect that souvenir. Jello abuse. I know. There's more of it. Game looks fun. Yeah, this game is a blast. I think if you're a fan of 3D platformers, if you're a fan of games with a heck of a lot of Japanese references, and like I don't know, something about this game, like if you're like, it reminds me of like your Jak and Daxter, Ratchet Clank type of games. So if you're a fan of those, I think you'd have a really fun time with this. Ooh. Music slams too. But, alright, let's How many scoops do we have? We only have 2 scoops, so certainly he's around here somewhere else. Excuse me, sir. None of that today. Jump. Alright, let's see if we can swim against the currents. This is probably not, like, the best condition for their dam to be in, but it allows me progression. Who am I to judge? Nice. Okay. There we are. Wonderful. No collectibles over there. Scoop hiding back here. He is. All right. What's your next knowledge? Usable water. There's a lot of water on Earth. Good fact. But the amount of fresh water usable by humans makes up only 0.01% of that. Conserve water. Thank you for the like the environmental message, Scoop. Ooh. What do we have? Oh, this is just like a bonus area. Okay. Checkpoint. We actually do still need to break one more lantern, so good to find this here. All right, with those 3 lanterns busted, we can now enter through the gate, which is hopefully coming up soon. I love that this level ended up being quite long after me saying that these levels are honestly pretty short, all things considered, but I did end up getting quite lost, so that definitely had something to do with it. Nice, okay. I don't know if those connections are allowing water to pump elsewhere, but, you know, definitely better safe than sorry. Let's just Kintaro this guy before we end up losing more health than we need to. And we ended up losing most of our health anyway and dying. Good stuff. Thankfully, we don't need our money anymore. All right. Now we lost our Henge, so we just have to battle this guy all natural style. I'd like to maybe get rid of these boomerang guys first. That feels like the secret to making this happen. Ow. Good smack, but I got plenty more than that. Alright. That took most of our health, but we survived that time. Why does he transform into a Tanuki? Because he's a Tanuki. He might not look like it, but this is, in fact, a Tanuki, which I didn't know going into the game as a whole. He's part of the Tanuki clan, and there are hidden Tanukis in certain levels that we're also looking for. This looks... okay, alright, we got quite a bit of swimming ahead of us. Jump! Okay, great. Oh, risky platforming. Alright, are these going away? No. I see Scoop, though. We have to go back down. Scoop! I require your fun fact. Runny nose. Apparently, more than 1 liter of snot is produced by the nose each day to keep the body safe. A delightful fact. Your last fact being about just, like, water, and this one being about snot. You're really on the top of your game today, Scoop. Alright, nice. Okay, that should have been, yeah, that's the last scoop, so we can head right on out of here. When you die, you must swim through all the snot you produced in your lifetime before reaching the afterlife. What an awful comment. Oh my goodness. But you know what? Like, I'm just waiting. You can just... one more scoop fact, and that's what he would say, and I'm like, well, that's great. That's a lovely thing for us to look forward to. All right, 39. Where are we at now? We're at 40. We were there for quite a bit, but now we're moving right on to number 40. Yamanashi fun on the Fujiyamax. What on earth is that? Well, this looks fun. Are we at like a theme park? There's like Christmas trees back there. Is this a Christmas level? What do you think, Scoop? Naming the Japanese Alps. The Japanese Alps in the Chubu region was apparently named by foreign visitors. There are a lot of different theories as to who named them. Save the plane ticket to Japan and just play Bakeru instead. You know what? Kinda. Like, this has been such a, like, if you want to learn about Japan, this is not a bad way to do it. Between every level being a city in Japan and the primary collectible being fun facts, usually about Japan, but sometimes just being about snot, but most of them being about Japan. A city of gems. A lot of crystals are found in Kofu City, Yamagata Prefecture. Crafts, people would polish the crystals that they dug up. This eventually developed into the processing of gemstones too. Very, very cool. This level looks like it could be quite chaotic. Let me just run around and just make sure if Scoop is anywhere else. Because I feel like the minute I jump onto that roller coaster, chaos is going to ensue. But I'm not really seeing him anywhere else, so I guess we're good to go. All right, brace thyself. I don't know what we're gonna be in for. In the Fujiyamax. All right, we're moving. Oh, and I have free reign of movement. They fly now. Am I gonna have to best them in combat? Are they gonna show up anytime soon, or are they just flying after me? I don't know, but like I apparently signed up for a show. They're graceful flyers, so I'll give them that much. Woo! Am I fighting them? Okay, I can fight them. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. It's not like they're really causing me much harm. Maybe they are though. Now they're starting to like circle me around. Okay, this is going fine. I don't know how long it's gonna go for, but ooh, no, you have a souvenir. We want that. You gotta get our flag. God, there are so many of them now. They're like, I can't tell which ones are background elements and which ones are like actually invading my space. Live action adaptation. They'd have their work cut out for them. Whoa. Big loop. Checkpoint reached. All right, now what happens? I guess all the the remaining scoops are going to be at the end of whatever this is. Was that supposed to do anything with that beach ball? I hope not. I'm gonna like fly by a basket and I'm gonna like regret all of my decisions. Look at all these guys. Get them off. I want a nice clean roller coaster here. All right, I have a beach ball again. They're all throwing beach balls. Are they even hurting me? Oh, those will hurt me. Gosh, Bakeru just like flying so high up there. Oh, they're even throwing watermelon at me. I haven't caught eyes on any other souvenirs. Most importantly, I haven't fallen off yet. Oh, here's one, here's one. Not leaving anything behind. That looks delicious. Hodo noodle soup. The recipe is secret. Well, it looks like a bunch of, mushrooms, tomato, and, other vegetables. It doesn't look super complex. But I don't know, maybe it does have a secret ingredient that really makes it, Oh, another loop? Oh my goodness, this feels like such Sega level design. Checkpoint reached. At least they're giving us checkpoints. Imagine dying having to do this whole thing over again. Alright, again, keeping my eyes peeled in case one of them has my final souvenir. So far, none of them seem to. I think usually secret recipes are mostly in the seasoning. Yeah, I agree. Otherwise, it's just yeah, that's a carrot. Yeah, there are so many fascinating seasoning options out there that's usually what ends up being where you're like, hey, I've had this meal 100 times, but it's got a new flavor this time. It's almost certainly the spice. And we got our final souvenir. Which means now we don't have to worry about them holding anything else for us, unless they're they're holding Scoop hostage. But okay. Getting pretty fast. Another loop. This is a long coaster. Love when you get all the collectibles in the level, and yeah, you can just charge through the rest. Yeah, I agree. Now, this time I didn't even have to charge at all. I just got to sit back and let the roller coaster finish up its ride. We get our last few Scoop trivia. The sunflower got its name from how it turns to face the sun. Apparently, the stalks that receive the least light grow the fastest in order to reach the sunlight. Huh, that's very interesting. Alright, there's certainly going to be another one right here. Roller Coaster Day, how appropriate. July 9th is Roller Coaster Day in Japan. It was the day the very first roller coaster was built in Japan. Very cool. It says that there's one more Scoop, though, which is bad because I'm not... Oh, there he is. There he is. Thank goodness. You was thinking it was because they look like suns. They do, visually resemble suns quite a bit, which must be, they were like, oh, even doubly appropriate for this name. I love the name of this fact. Least painful body part. Do you know which part of the body is the least likely to feel pain? It's the elbow. The density of pain-sensing nerves is lowest there. I don't know, man. I feel like I've, bumped the, bumped to the heck of my elbow before, and it hurt a lot. But I don't know. I guess, body part least likely to feel pain is not the same thing as body part you're least likely to, bump heavily, onto something. Monkey's paw, least painful spot, but the funny bone is there. Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, Scoop has yet to be wrong, so I trust Scoop on his word. Alright, that was pretty good. I love, even, if it's a light twist, I enjoy when the level, gives us something just a little bit different. Does the funny bone have an actual name? I don't know. I'd hope it would be just as silly. Oh. Niigata. Whoa. Big energy from the countryside in Niigata Prefecture. The festival troops have spread to the countryside, too. If they run wild out there, it'll ruin the rice harvest. Which means no more rice balls. We gotta go there right now. Gotta save the donuts. I didn't know you like rice balls so much. I like them too. So let's go. Funny Bone, scientific name, Silly Bone. Exactly. The Goof Bone. Alright. Level 41. Now we have to save the rice fields, I guess. Thrashing on the threshing floor. Number 41. Oh, right. Is this a battle? Triangle? Is another one of those houses? No, this is something else. Hello there. This thing looks like it comes straight out of side order. Alright, good to see you. Onigiri Sentry, Rice Bullet Reaper. Yeah, that was intense. But don't worry, we got quite a transformation sequence of our own. Never had a rice ball before, but always wanted to try one ever since Brock called it a jelly donut. Yeah, me too. I don't know who they thought we were fooling. Us, apparently. We all fell for it. Alright, the last time I had to do one of these battle stages, it honestly was a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. So, we're gonna brace ourselves and be ready for anything this time. Nice. Okay. Alright, battle time. Let's do it. Don't run away from me, man. That was the problem I was having last time, where I couldn't even like keep up with the guy. Here we go. Good punch. That was a solid punch to the face. Right at the eye. And now he's blocking up a storm. What do you have for me now? Shooting at me? Well, what if I hit you with one of these? Alright, already going infinitely better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Certainly not all he's got in store for us. His big roar of, now I'm mad. What is this guy about to do? I don't know, I'm gonna punch him. Just gotta interrupt him every chance I can get. Oh, that knocked him down? Wow. Maybe this triangle is messing around. Yeah, unfortunately you're cornered, but I guess it doesn't matter if you're just gonna block every hit I do. What I wish the big Bowser segments were like in Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, this is really, really cool, and does give the vibe of those Bowser's Inside Story fights. Honestly, I even think the music is very similar. Ow, okay, that was a good hit, but now I'll hit you with the ultimate. Big punch. Is he down? He is.
1, 2, 3.
Back down he goes.
6.
I wonder if you can get like a TKO. It's possible I might have already, but it feels like I've only ever gotten them down to like the end of their health bar. What do you got this time? Bunch of bullets, bunch of rockets. Not too scared of that. That should be it. That should be it. Game over. Alright, that was way easier than last time. We barely took any damage that whole fight. What a contrast. Alright, KO. We saved the rice. And we saved a Nanakusa girl. Oh, yeah, because the last one was a toddler. Now this one has to be an infant. They're only gonna get younger. I like the kind of like clover design though. That's cute. That's cute. Can't deny it. Hatoke Noza. Hatoke Noza. Oh dear. Psychic baby. Thank you for saving me. I am Hotoke Noza, a Nanakusa girl. What? I can hear her in my head. Same here. I hear a warm and calming voice. Well, Hatoke Noza is a special baby with magical powers. Of course she is. She communicates telepathically. I have been watching you. It would delight me to be of help. Alright, well, thanks, little Hatoke. That makes 4 girls saved, just 3 more to go, so let's head further north. Alright, only like 9 levels to go, so I don't know like where they're all gonna be, but I'm excited to find out. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is number 4? Here we go. 42. Welcome to what? Welcome to our tropical resort. Don't mind if I do. In Fukushima. I've got a few like tropical resort esque levels. Let's see what this one does to break the mold. Ah, just like jumping straight into a big slide. That's a good start. Very fun. But I can't help but be like, alright, but what's behind here, though? Is there a scoop? Doesn't look like it. But, you know, we gotta explore every nook and cranny. Again, this is definitely giving the vibe of a much earlier level. Crazy thing is this is like level 42 now. Right, take care of this enemy, because these guys can be kind of problematic. Shooting projectiles at me from across the map. Oh, we don't have like any Henge for this. But that's alright. We can handle these guys just as easily without. It's just slightly slower. Alright, first lantern found very fast. I don't want to move forward, though. Not until I've, like, given a proper look around. See, it's so fast when you have access to the fishing rods. Just kind of instantly delete whatever's in front of you. Alright, there's no way that Scoop isn't around here someplace. What's the idea here? Just collecting a whole bunch of money, I guess, which, hey, I'm happy with that. Let's Kintaro these poor ogres away. Ah! Oh, that actually hurt me. Alright, hold on. Sir, please. I'm still trying to take in what even just happened in that series of events. All's okay now. Break down everything in here. Again, just a ton more money, but no collectibles as far as I can see. Anyone up there? No. Yeah, now the next. Oh, I see Scoop. He's right there. Okay. I don't think we can jump from down here, but we can from up these stairs. theory, anyway. Yeah, checkpoint reached. Scoop, I'm coming! Hello. Nose hair is good. There is nothing wrong with having nose hair. It actually helps you stay healthy by filtering out things like dust and pollen. Was gonna make fun of him for another nose fact, but you know what? I actually didn't know that. That is a fun fact. Okay. Ah. No, thank you. Not today. But what is it you were hiding in there? Oh, it was just you. Nothing else. That's alright. That looks like a whole nother area. Whereas this looks like it could be holding a secret. So let's start this way and see what happens. I'm gonna take a risk letting that enemy live. I might end up throwing something at me, but it's alright. Nothing of major note up here yet. Oh god, when's the last time we've had to hang on to a ledge? Where is this path taking us? I don't know, but at this point I'm determined to find out. There is, in fact, a souvenir. I knew it was gonna be something. They sure had us like go quite a ways out to pick it up. But now we have it, which means now we get to go down the slide. I was about to say and miss all the coins, but we corrected ourselves. What's this warp? Oh, that just brings us right back up top. Okay, and convenient. I don't know why, but this game makes me want to play Katamari. These colors are all, like, very, you know, bright and vibrant, and just, like, the overall, like, silly vibe. I can completely understand the Katamari feeling. I don't have a whole ton of experience with Katamari myself, but I've seen enough footage to kind of get an idea of, like, what the overall vibe is. But it does look a ton of fun. Whoa! Excuse me, sir. I may or may not deal with you later. First, I have to see where this path takes me. Yes, there is in fact another souvenir. No! I jumped too early. But now I have to go back up there. Now I know. Don't let that guy punch me. Alright. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, see, now we've got this. Now it's happening. Why did I say something? Why did I say it out loud? If you ever play it, I'd recommend the first two PS2 games. After that, the creator left because Namco wanted to keep making Katamari against his wishes. Oh my goodness. Is the second game We Heart Katamari? Because I know both the original Katamari and We Heart Katamari both got remasters on Switch. And I think I did pick up at some point. But I'm actually not aware of any other Katamari games beyond those two. Oh, this guy. Oh, it's a cow? Who could resist this red guy's eyes? Look like he had multiple eyes painted on him in different spots. Alright, so okay, it is Katamari Damacy, and then We Love, or We Heart Katamari. Alright, so good. That's good to know for the future. Thank you for the info. There are so many more games that I am so excited to play on stream. Many of them would be for the very first time, and that would be one such franchise. So, really excited for all that the future is going to bring. I can't believe that we're nearing the end of the year, I gotta start thinking about like what my second year of streaming is going to be like. That is just, that breaks my brain. But it's been so much fun so far, and I can't wait to see what I get to do, what I get up to next year. But still got a few more months to go, thankfully. Ooh, look at this! It's the Tanuki! We actually found it this time! Glad you've been having fun. Thank you so much, Miss Foop, and thank you so much for hanging around. It's been really lovely chatting. You found Aiko, a Tanuki friend, just 9 more to go. Certainly you want me to traverse this, don't ya? Yeah, it's Scoop. Sazeido Temple Staircase. Sazeido Temple has a double spiral staircase, so visitors going up won't pass the visitors going down. It's a very strange and rare structure. I'll say it's crazy that 2024 is almost over. Passage of time is terrifying sometimes, yeah, but believe me, I know it, but, you know, I find that the best medicine for thinking about time is just how, like filling your time with things that are really fulfilling, you know, breaking the status quo, doing some really awesome things, spending time with friends, and there's been so much of that this year. So, you know, it's been a really, really wonderful 2024. Have you seen those leaks about the Switch 2? I've certainly glanced at some of the images that everyone's posting around. I am not a big fan of leaks. I think they kind of have like the a Ouija board like situation of like, if there are no ghosts, then, you know, you're bummed. If there are ghosts, then you're bummed, because it's like, you know, like, because now there's a ghost in your house. It's like there, it seems like either option is a bad thing. I hope that what I saw was not correct. Because if it is correct, now we just kind of know about it. All right, I'm leaving this guy. He has beaten the crud out of me. All right, good. Checkpoint reached. Yeah, they're kind of lose-lose. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I would think it would just be so much better to, you know, see the Switch 2 for the first time the way that Nintendo intends it. So I'm not putting too much stock into those images. I'm assuming that they're gonna be, you know, in like a day or two out it is fake. But, you know, if they are real, then, you know, certainly I'm still excited. It's not like that would, you know, completely ruin it for me, but, you know, it's better to look away and avert my eyes, in my personal opinion. Other people won't feel the same, and that's totally their right. Oh, hello there. I think there was something hiding about. Look at that! Takato Negi Soba. The leek is the utensil. What? Really? That's kind of interesting. Imagine eating with that thing. All right, I'm trying to be a bit careful because I know I got just the single HP remaining. I was trying to avoid it, but the images end up everywhere, and a few weren't spoil tagged. Yeah, exactly. Like, even if you block like whoever the leaker in question is, it doesn't matter because like everyone on your timeline is going to be talking about it no matter what. It's just sort of like the unfortunate side effects of the, you know, the creator space that we live in. But oh, there, I knew it was going to happen. It's okay. I'll get all my health back. Lose no coins, so it's not like it's a big deal. Where am I? Okay, no, this is fine. I just don't want this guy to punch me. But yeah, I personally would be very surprised if the Switch 2 is like visually a carbon copy of the current Switch. That would surprise me. My guess is that because, like, you know, they'll either do like very clear Switch 2 branding, or it's just going to be something completely out there that we've never seen, never could have predicted. The latter feels more typical of Nintendo. So I'm leaning towards like it's going to be that. That it's going to be something like kooky more than like same again. But there's a lot of people out there who say that's the riskier option. More people want just Switch plus more. So I don't know. Fudabasaurus Suzuki was the very first fossil of a long-necked dinosaur to be found within Japan. Japan's first plesiosaur fossil. Alright, there's an awful lot going on here. I'm not too sure where they want me to go. I assume up here. Yeah, this is looking appropriate. Alright, that's our second to last scoop. Doesn't look like scoop is anywhere around here, though. We don't need another one of these lanterns, so I guess I'll beat it up anyway. Ah! Oh, I didn't even see the lava there. Oh, I wouldn't have tried. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way back. Alright, I didn't even realize there wasn't a checkpoint. Just find it a bit fishy that the only unique part was the magnetic Joy-Cons, which we've been hearing about for ages. The leaker has experience in 3D modeling. Yeah, okay. That tells me all I need to know. Yeah, to me, visually, it looks a lot like what somebody would hopes that the Switch 2 would look like, and not what Nintendo would actually consider making it look like. But, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's sort of like the initial vibe I get. Right, a whole lot of opponents for us to just freely Kintaro around here. Not really any even big reason for us to beat them up, but they're there, I guess. But we're here at the end of the level, and since I'm kind of going beeline style, I think I'm ready to just move forward. I could see it being a fake Switch Pro leak back when people thought that was happening. I do agree with you there. That is more of the vibe it gave to me. And I do think it would behoove Nintendo to not have this console have the impression of being a Switch Pro or a Switch Deluxe. You know, they want it clearly communicated. Unlike the Wii U, clearly communicated that it is a new console. Like a whole new generation. Alright, number 43, Glistening Hot Spring Town. What do we have here? Yamagata. More snow. This is looking really delightful. It's weird because on one side, they probably want to ride on the Switch's success. But they've also been in this situation before, and Nintendo seems pretty decent about learning from mistakes. Completely agree. Yeah, that's what makes the situation we're in here so fascinating, because they really could go either way. The leadership of Nintendo is like completely different now than it was, the time of like the Wii U to Switch jump. So it's really like we could see them do the more like traditional idea for like a new console. That would probably be like the most successful thing that they could do. Or we might see them, get Super Nintendo-y with it, which I'm hoping that it's the latter, because, I'm always more interested in, like, a kooky console than just a very expected console. The Switch 2 can't make coffee for me. I don't want it. Yeah, I you know, would never, like, whatever they have in store for us, like, you can bet on it being unpredictable. Alright, what in the world is going on here? Can I move this thing at all? It seems to be locked pretty firmly in place. Let's get rid of that guy before he gets me. That's the opening of the level. So wherever. Oh, hello? I guess it just took its sweet time. Now here we are again with this. I just like sit there and take the damage. I know I shouldn't. But it feels like, you know, like what's the consequence? All that for some money. Alright, now we're back up. Question is, where to now? Hold on a minute. Is there anything back there? No, that is not a pathway. I'm surprised how long it took us to actually get ice floors, given all the snowy levels that we just went through. But maybe that's a blessing. Oh, it's one of these things again. These guys are kind of problematic, so with how little health I have, I'm going to try and take care of it quickly. Yeah. All right. Perfect. And I got a full heal out of the deal. Huge. Alright, that doesn't seem to have like the effect I was hoping that it would. I thought that would launch me like way high in the air. Whoa. Ah! Lot going on. Alright, those look like just enemies up top there. Thankfully not Scoop or anything like that. Hello? Hot springs. Very interesting. The trampoline looks delicious. Yeah, I don't know what it's made out of, but like, yeah, it does have like a shockingly edible texture to it. I don't know why on earth that would be, but like, yeah, a shocking amount of things in this game do happen to look tasty. Spongy. Yeah, that I think that's the appropriate word. It's a very like spongy texture. Alright, well, let's get out of this sauna. We'll interrupt this dance over here. I know we don't have a lot of time with the fisherman, but I was like, I'll take all the time I can get. Because just him being out for that fraction of a section turned this from a 1v5 to a 1v3. It's a lot more manageable. There he goes. And get our first lantern of the level, but not without like a trap there. Nice try, guys. Yikes. I'm not seeing any sign of Scoop either, though, which is fascinating. This is a Kintaro moment. Through and through. Beat him up. Alright, very nice. Would have taken a whole lot longer and a lot more damage had we not resorted to that, I bet. Anything else of note going on? Is that Scoop up there? No, it's just another one of those yellow enemies. Where's our fun fact buddy? Yeah, I don't love this arrangement. Yeah, this'll make it easier. Quit blocking! There he goes. Just had to wait for him to kind of get out of that animation. Alright, here we go. That's where I came from. Oh, look at that. There's like a whole, like, party building up there. This is the perfect game to watch while still trying to process the Signalis story. Were you just, streaming Signalis just before, today? I've noticed, like, I think it was either yesterday or earlier today, I saw you streaming, Signalis. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I want to be careful. I only have 2 hearts left now. Gate unlocked. Yeah, I finished chapter 2-3 just before joining. Yeah, now with October coming up, there's a lot of really spooky games that like I'm really looking forward to playing. Signalis was on that list, but that right there is exactly why I'm like I don't think I'm gonna do it for now anyway, because yeah, it is a crazy depressing game. And I have not played a game on this channel yet that like doesn't just have the like vibrant, cozy, like fun vibe. Well, except for maybe Resident Evil 4, but I did make that a little stupider with the controller that I used. What the heck was that? It was like a weird like camera angle change. There's Scoop. Where have you been, my guy? I'm worried about you. Dad beans. The local specialty of Suruka City is a type of bean called Dada beans. In this region, Dada is the common word for dad. Alright. Well, that was Scoop. Like, literally the first Scoop that we found, and it's the 4th one of the level. Oh, am I locked in here? Oh, maybe I have to take down all the enemies. If I'm gonna do that, I'm bringing out the fisherman. The only way I feel like I'm gonna be able to do this safely. Yeah, maybe that's why they like emphasize the closing door. Yeah, let's actually go for roller skates and gun. We don't get to use this one as often. That'll quickly launch us directly to the exit, which is good, because I do not want to die again. I had to get out of the endgame mode in order to end the level. Lucky for me, it's not very jump scare reliant. Instead, it just supplements jump scares for pure existential dread and depression. Yeah. But yeah, Bakeru is a very welcome sight after. Yeah, these are the kinds of games, like, I love horror games. I really genuinely do. And I want to expand my horror game palette. But like, these sorts of games are definitely my bread and butter, and the ones that I enjoy very much. A game like this, a game like Astrobot, or like all the like Marios and Kirby's and all the other games that like I've played on stream so far. That's definitely my cup of tea. Ironic as I'm flying around a teapot. This is 43. And we got 44. I ain't scared of nothing. Akita. I ain't scared of nothing. Is this gonna be a spooky level? It could be. You know, the name like that, I would, you know, that'd be my first thought, but I'm not too sure. Let me double check with you, actually. Maybe you do have a heart container this whole time. You do not. But might as well just buy a speed candy. Why not? I know my taste is mostly RPGs or any game focusing on building up something. Whether it's your character or a settlement or something. I love the feeling of slow, steady, measurable progression. I like when you say RPG, I'm also like really hoping to expand my. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I have no Henge to speak of though, but maybe I can just. Oh, wrong transformation. All right, let me defeat these guys, and I'll get back to my thought. Okay, Crisis Averted. I have a lot of RPGs under my belt, but I find that, yeah, and I mostly agree with the feeling of, like, measurable progression. But I find that a lot of RPGs are really long, and long games and I have always struggled to get along. I tend to be someone who loves to have a high amount of variety. And like I'll look at a month where I play like 5 or like much shorter games as like more fulfilling than like a game where I played like one really long game. Even if I enjoyed that one long game. It's always been something that I've struggled to deal with. That's why like some of the RPGs that I have played and really enjoyed, like Xenoblade, for instance. Like I avoided playing Xenoblade for so long because I was so intimidated by its length. But I am really glad that I did finally play it, and there's so many more RPGs that I'm hoping to play on stream sometime. Other than that, I'm pretty drawn to anything with an interesting art style. Yeah, so Signalis is a really eye-catching stuff. There's so many amazing art styles in the indie space that you're not going to see anywhere else. Namahage Oni colors. The red Namahage is the grandpa, and the blue one is the grandma. That's fun. I never heard that before. Huh. Alright, definitely want to get one of these lanterns, so thank you very much for that. Wasn't the name of this level Ain't Nothing Gonna Spook Me? So far, not really seeing anything spook-worthy. But I do see a souvenir. We like those around here. Akita Prefecture. Ah! I guess that is what qualifies. Just like the snow sometimes just breaking under me. Definitely RPGs need a lot of commitment. Even though I love RPG mechanics, games gotta have something for me to grasp onto. I say your 4 favorite games are Pikmin, Monster Hunter, Fallout, and Shin Megami Tensei. And while 3 of those RPGs, I'd say they all have something really neat to offer, whether it's their world or gameplay. Oh yeah, even from afar, I really appreciate a lot of what RPGs bring to the table. And like a lot of them are games that I kind of look at and I'm like, I would love to play this, and I hope I can play this someday. It's just probably going to be a really long time before I am able to. The subject of Shin Megami Tensei, I'd love to pick your brain, because I've thought about Shin Megami Tensei, and, you know, I'm really interested in trying one. I'm feeling like the one to try first is Nocturne, because that's the first one that ever came out in America, so it's the first game that I imagine most fans, you know, on this side of the globe started with, and it got a recent remaster. But I wonder if I'm doing myself a disservice doing that, because I remember when I was like, I really want to play Persona, and the first Persona game that I ever played, and the only Persona game I've ever played up to this point, is Persona 1, which I enjoyed, but definitely intimidated me, and I didn't end up finishing it, though I got very far, even for my standards. So I was like really impressed with myself. But I don't think any Persona fan in their right mind would ever recommend 1 as their first game. Kamakura snow huts are made from snow, but they're built so that wind can't get in, and the warm air inside can't escape. Warm and toasty. I was just like, is that Oni just gonna get himself like totally run over? Fantastic. Alright, checkpoint reach. I'm kind of just blindly running forward because I'm just seeing all these obstacles. But I'm seeing Scoop a whole bunch, which we like. Skyrocket fireworks sound. No, excuse me. The high-pitched sound that skyrocket fireworks make come from a whistle that's attached to the firework itself. Interesting. I don't another one I didn't know. We are probably gonna go this way since we are in need of more lanterns. We're only one in so far on this level. Very nice. Yeah, these Onis, they do take quite a bit of hits when you're just like regular Bakeru. Ah! Jumping straight into the fire. You know better than that. Where's this taking me? Ooh! Hello! Nocturne kind of sets the standard for SMT combat. The main draw is press turns, where basically striking an elemental weakness gets you more turns. That's cool. While an enemy blocking your element makes you lose turns. That's bad. And vice versa for the enemy team. This combined with being a monster, yeah, I'm really fascinated by the monster tamer element. An insane amount of customization for your team, I'd say, is the main draw. But Nocturne is easily the least forgiving. Random encounters can just kill you out of nowhere, and sometimes it won't be your fault. And also, there's no save anywhere feature. Dying sends you back to the title screen. Oh, ain't that a classic punishment of games? I'm in this, like, in between when it comes to, like, more retro-style games where I'm like, I actually have a lot of patience for that sort of thing. But, like, up to a certain degree. Because I'll be like, I'm willing to go through whatever the game wants me to go through. Up until I reach, like, the 30-hour mark. And then I'm like, okay, what else is there? But it's a habit that I know that I need to battle within myself, because the ultimate mantra I am giving for my time as a streamer now is meeting games on their terms, and I want to meet all these RPGs on their terms and really give them the time in like the spotlight on stream, and like just the time of me in my own life enjoying them. I want it to go like as best for the game as possible, because I want to go in with an open mind for anything that I'm playing. If you care about gameplay first, I'd say go with Vengeance, SMT 5. If you want good story, I'd say go 4, though I'd say both have better gameplay than Nocturne. I do have all of those. I have 5 in my Switch collection. I bought 4 digitally on the 3DS. And genuinely, my Capture 3DS, I got it on. I had that thought in my head. I'm like, if I'm gonna start doing last-minute 3DS purchases, best to do them on the Capture device. And I also have the Nocturne remaster, so I've got my options. That'll be something that I think about a little bit further out. Once I've done like a big batch of the first games I've been wanting to play on stream all throughout this year. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for longer titles. Akita dogs are known for their loyalty to their owners. The faithful dog, Hachiko, was one such doggy. Absolutely precious. Where am I currently at? In stark contrast to the previous level, Scoop is just making himself widely known and available to me, which I very much appreciate. Right, another Oni down. A whole lot of boulders for us to avoid. Yeah, we actually got most of the collectibles here, which is very nice. Though I say that now, I'm sure I'm going to miss some of the last ones, but that's alright. Defeat all the rascally Namahage and save the village. Oh my goodness, they're like everywhere. Oh, so there's just Oni all over the place. Okay, that's actually kind of tough. All right. Well, our fishing rod will definitely make this easy at first, but we're going to run out of Henge eventually. So I'm going to try and conserve it where I can. they're actually doing quite a bit of damage with the fishing rods. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm like singing their praises all game. There's another one up here. 2 more here. Alright, it's now only 15 remain. I'm also trying to keep my eye out for wherever the last scoop is. Oh, here are a bunch more. Okay, alright, so far this is going just fine. Ah! How'd you see me from that far away? Alright, 11 left. I want to get like a high vantage point so I can kind of see what else is around. Ah! That guy definitely snuck up on me. Alright, we're handling most of them with ease, which is comforting. I've been structuring streams with a game A and game B and just rotating between them each stream so that way I'm never stuck streaming only super long games for months. Resending this because it failed the first time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I find that, yeah, I tend to do the same style, game A, game B. And in a perfect world, I like, you know, those 2 games to go by pretty quickly so that I can then do a second batch of game A and game B. Though, with, like, lately how my schedule has been, it hasn't always worked out that way. But, that was so scary. But we got our, Akita. It's a plushie? It looks like a wooden carving to me. The dog's got some plush fur. I see. But yeah, there are definitely a lot more games out there that are, like, far longer than, like, your, like, 10, 15-hour type game. So, figuring out what to do about games like that, like if I ever wanted to stream Xenoblade or Shin Megami Tensei or anything like that, I'd want to know, like, it'd probably be like a whole month dedication to be real. But, I'd have to think on it, for sure. The door opened. Where's the door? Oh, right here. We didn't find Scoop, but that's alright. Unless he's just, like, hanging around over here. That's entire. Oh, yeah, he's right there! Alright, perfect! I was about to be like, oh, it's a complete collection then, although there's probably a Tanuki here somewhere. This is number 200. Dad is scary when angry. Uh-oh. There's an expression in Japanese that goes, earthquakes, lightning, fire, and dad. Honestly, I get it. My dad can be just as scary as a typhoon. Scoop, is this a... like, Scoop? Scoop, is this a cry for help? Yeah, like, Scoop, you might want to talk to an adult. Like, 200 fun facts in, and Scoop is like, please help me. Please. Alright, let's just get out of here. It's really hard to design a platformer mascot that stands out, but I really love Bakeru's design. I agree. Like, the colors are really, like, eye-catching, and they're very expressive characters. I bet all of them across the board are super expressive. There was no Tanuki here, so we actually completed the whole level. Yeah, the blue and yellow really, like, when I think of this game, I think of yellow, just like, you know, an overwhelming amount of the color, which is cool. And then just, like, Bakeru's design of, like, yellow torso, blue top, red pants. It's a good look. It's so cold. The Tohoku region is just as cold as they say. Really? I don't feel cold. I wonder why. Maybe you're just not suited to it. That's rich, coming from someone who's always snuggled up in my hair. Oh, you got me. Your hair's so warm that I don't notice the cold. My hair isn't some kind of heated blanket, you know. It just so happens to be shaped like a drum. 44. Now, where is number 45? Number 45, only 5 levels to go. Wibbly wobbly seesaws. Seesaws. We saw some of those seesaws. What a sentence. A little bit earlier, one of the other levels, though. I don't know. Oh. Well, that certainly doesn't read to me as cold. It looks quite hot over at this place, but, you know, I'm not there. Hey, Scoot. Biggest prefecture in Honshu. Iwate Prefecture, located in the middle of the main island of Honshu, is Japan's biggest prefecture by land size. It's about the same size as the whole island of Shikoku. I haven't seen a beach level in a while. By the way, I at the beginning of this game, I was having so much trouble finding Scoop at level 2, which also was a beach level. I finally found Scoop with the help of a guide. I don't know how I missed him. He was just in that, like, giant sandcastle. Freezing beaches are a unique vibe that few appreciate. Yeah, you know what? It could be freezing here. Like, maybe that is the vibe that they are going for. It'd definitely be really cool. Ouch. I gotta be so careful with this particular opponent. He's a really tough one. Ow. It's even tougher, too, knowing he's, like, charged by one of those lanterns. Here he goes. Here he goes. Did I get him? I did. Okay. And it only cost me the majority of my health. This poor thing. He was just getting buried in the sand, and I had to just ruin his day. Alright, what else is around? I'm seeing, like, a few things that, like, I could potentially confuse for a souvenir, but they're actually just beach balls. It's a whole bunch of money. Anything in here? No, just some more cash. Yeah, there's just a beach ball there. Oh! Now I'm getting the seesaws. I don't even know if I had to use Isun there, but that actually looked like that was the correct move to make. I just sort of, like, had that feeling. Look at me. Yeah, let's just get rid of all the watermelons super quickly. That's a good sentence. My friends are telling me about this Pokemon ROM hack that apparently adds an entirely new auto battle combat system to Fire Red. ROM hackers definitely are wild. Specifically, the Pokemon like creators out there making ROM hacked Pokemon titles. It's constantly impressive what people manage to do. And yeah, I would love to dip my toes into more Pokemon fan games. I have played a few in my day, and there are a number of other titles that in the fan game verse that I'm really interested in taking a look at. They're unbelievable, man. They're very impressive. I knew that was going to happen. Where did that leave me? All right, nothing too terrible. Now I have a better idea where to go as well. As in, not up that previous direction. And I know to be careful about these guys. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I love the vibe of this. Got a speed candy. Actually, I really do feel like I could use it here. Ah! For that exact reason. Anything else around? Just a bunch of enemies. And again, like now that I know that there's no more like hearts for us to collect or like save up for, at this point I just have like a whole ton of money that I guess I'm just gonna waste on the mask salesman later. Are beach caves common in Japan? I feel like I've only ever heard of them in Japanese media. Yeah, it's interesting, like, how much media is flavored by Japanese, like, you know, facts and aesthetics. Like, there's just been, like, a lot of facts I've heard from Scoop where I'm just like, hey, I actually kind of knew about that already because of, like, some other piece of media that, like, has referenced that or, you know, used that element in their storytelling before. So it's shocking how much a lot of us know about Japanese culture without having ever studied Japanese culture. Hen of the wood mushrooms are called maitake, dancing mushrooms in Japan. They say it got its name due to being so rare in the past that people would dance when they found one. Alright, wonderful. I'm not helping you with that watermelon problem you got going on there. Is this... I guess this is a dead end. It doesn't look like we can actually enter the water. Or, wait. No, because there's like... Maybe we do have to destroy all the watermelon. No? Can I enter this water? No. I certainly can't. Oh, I just tried to make maitake for the first time a few days ago. It smelled and tasted like weed. Interesting. Alright, well, okay. I'm a little confused, because I did not see a alternative path to the one that I was taking, so... If this is not where we're supposed to go, then where do they want us? Ow. How did you not... How did you not get got by the giant, boulder coming down? Also, I think I found the path. Yeah, alright. Sneaky place to put that. Can you help me out here, Kentaro? Alright, just in time. You had just enough Henge to take care of him. Hello? What do we got here? This looks like a path to a souvenir, almost certainly. Ah! Alright, be careful with our jumps. Careful. Okay. Oh, this poor guy. He doesn't deserve it. He's just standing there. He didn't do anything wrong. Anything back here? Bunch of coins. Okay. I'm like, what awaits me at the end of this long path? Where am I now? I feel a little guilty for... Ow. For playing Splatoon 3 on launch, beating the campaign dipping, and now coming back right as it ends. Absolutely do not feel bad about that. Absolutely not. Like, you know, I know the feeling of, like, you know, well, you were not necessarily there for, like, any of the big major events, but, like, you know, I, like, myself and a lot of my friends, like, I introduced a lot of them to Splatoon 2 right as the Final Fest was ending for that. And at that time, they were like, well, we missed out on a bunch of stuff, but they still played, and it made them Splatoon fans. So when Splatoon 3 was coming out, they went from, like, you know, oh, well, I wasn't too sure about the game before, to now I'm a fan, and now I want to, like, be there for the next one. So, like, there's absolutely, you know, even though all the big events have ended, you know, you still can experience Turf War, you can still experience Salmon Run, you can still experience, like, you know, the campaign and even the DLC campaign if you're interested in that kind of thing. And they're even repeating some of the old events. So you'll still be able to experience Splatoween this October. You'll still be able to experience, like, the Summerfest and the Springfest. So, there's still plenty for you to enjoy. With Splatoon 2, I usually at least popped in for the Splatfest, but I completely shadowed for 3. You know, yeah, like, no one has the expectation of us, like, when it comes to, like, these games with, like, live events like that. You know, no one could be there for it all, so don't feel too bad. You know, it's wonderful even, you know, picking it back up again. So, like that, you know, I wouldn't hold it too much against you at all. You know, there are definitely some Splatfests in 3 that me and my playing group, we just flat out missed for like no good reason. And like, you know, we felt a little bad, but like the game was still there for us. So, you know, we made do. There was still plenty to enjoy. Is there anything for me up here? Not really. Doesn't look like I can get any higher than that, so I guess it's just an opportunity to kick the butt of some enemies. Alright, well, this is a scoop path. We're just talking about this box is in the way. The middle of the year. Do you know which day the exact middle of the year is? It's July 2nd. Wow. I wonder if that's true. Let's try counting. Alright, well, he'll be there for a while. That's cool! July 2nd. Very interesting to know. I thought he might have grabbed onto the ledge there, but guess he wasn't quite feeling it. Alright, being a bit more careful about where I jump this time around. Yeah, make sure he actually grabs this time. Oh. I was about to say, like, we don't even have to deal with this guy because we already have all the gates unlocked, but like then he got stunned, so I was like, oh, well, now I can take care of you. Alright, that's definitely a fun and interesting way of handling that problem. There is a collectible up there. Cool. What's in here? Oh, it's our kettle. Nambu Ironware. This looks familiar. Yeah, it sure does. That's our ship. Thankfully, most of these seesaws don't seem all like too tough to just traverse. That, though, that was definitely a bit embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? I did see the exit. Wait, do we actually need a Soon for this? No, not at all. I guess it's just an extra layer of safety, just in case. Okay. Let's not fall between, like, the gaps this time. And, yeah. I just say let's skedaddle. It's, like, midnight now. I don't know. Maybe I should save the ending of this game for a final stream, because I'm definitely sleeping. I got a busy day coming up. Souvenirs and trivia. We got, you know, like, a good half in this level. Alright, here's what I think I'm gonna do. Well, let's see what opens up firstly, like just from doing that. Miyagi. Oh, no dialogue, huh? It just opened that up for us. Let me look up Bakeru. Because, like, if there's 30 minutes of game left, then I'll do it. But I kind of just want to see... So this is number 45. That's the one I just did. Oh, come on. Got like a full playthrough of the game right next to me, just seeing how much longer the game is. Yeah, it looks like there's like not only like a good another hour, but it looks like there are more stages than 50 in this game. So knowing that now, my goodness, I was like so sure of the. I don't know where I even heard the 50 stages from, but no, clearly there's a bit more to go. With that said, let's go inside the Boonbaku just so we can hang around. Yeah, no need to overdo yourself. Bakeru forgives you. Yeah, it's important, you know, as much as I want to like really push to the end. I think we can save it for another stream. But look at our collection now. It is quite decent. Yeah, this has been a fun stream. Thank you so much for you know, sticking around and chatting. I started a lot later than I anticipated, so I wasn't entirely sure how well this stream would go. But I'm happy I did it anyway. Any amount of progress is good progress. And now I'm like positive that next stream we'll be able to finish Bakeru, which is great, right? Because now next, you know, time we stream, we'll either be finishing Pikmin 2 or finishing Bakeru. So that's fantastic. We're making phenomenal time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow. Friday looks like it's gonna be a lot. If I do have a bit of time, I'll stream. But because now I know both streams are going to be like final episodes for certain games on the docket right now, kind of want to make sure they have the appropriate time they need, particularly for Pikmin, because I know those last two caverns are going to be really tough in Pikmin 2. I don't know how hard the end of Bakeru is going to be, but just knowing now that it's going to be more game than I initially realized, I'm like, okay, I'll be prepared for that. But all right, I think that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around and chatting and being as wonderful as you all are. Let's see. I think I see a pretty Pikmin 2 boss rush cavern. Yeah, I'm definitely a little spooked at what that is going to end up being. But well, you know, every other cavern has been like, you know, still fun to play even when I get my butt kicked. So I'm excited for whatever it will end up as. I see someone I was about ready to raid, but it looks like she's ending stream herself. But yeah, I think I'll just hop off then. Hope everyone has a great night. Take care. Have a wonderful rest, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.